we don't talk too much about Latvian armwrestlers. We usually talk about international pullers, but we are very proud of armwrestler generation that we have here of armwrestlers that are pulling, and we just had an opportunity after the big break to pull in Lithuania, which is our neighboring country, in Botsman Ranka 2021.
Botsman hand, yeah.
What does it translate to?
Botsman?
Yeah, it's like seaman, sailor arm, something
sailor
like
arm.
that. Yeah, makes
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah, it was in Klaipėda. Klaipėda is a port city.
And they had like a big sea festival or something like that. Yeah, we'll see. But we brought a big team. We went there. Me, Janis were there. I was refereeing. Janis was cheering. Everyone else was arm wrestling. And we want to talk about like the biggest hits from Latvia.
Yeah, last year I was open champion of Botsman Ranka. Yeah, I won Sandris Sedis in the final and Vladislav Krasovskis in semi-final.
Yeah, that's true.
Janis
thought he would give opportunity for new guys this year. So.
Some youngsters, let's say fight. Other ways they will.
So where do we start? With who do we start? Let's talk. We'll talk about Lithuanian athletes as well, but we'll talk about Latvian athletes.
Well, I start with the most important, like or biggest ones. Sandris Sedis and Rimkus.
Sandris Sedis, others know Latvian wonder. Our super heavyweight, not our heavyweight. He's not super.
He's 110 kilos, 112 kilos.
Never more. And he went there, like prepared, in good health, and he was really thinking about having good matches. And they contacted me and asked me, like, if Sandris is coming, Davidas Rimkus is coming. Davidas Rimkus is the guy that had a transition match with Dave Chaffee that he lost, but still he was top 3 in Zloty
Tour 2018 or 19,
yeah. And so first, like the class of the heavyweights, not super heavyweights, but the heavyweights was so stacked, like almost all the best Lithuanian armwrestlers without Modestas brothers.
I don't know how much Modestas brothers are active right now.
Yeah, they're not active.
But there was a Lithuanian absolute or open champion, Edikas Petkus from this year, Šaulius Abromaitis.
Yeah, that trains in Sweden, I guess.
Yeah,
very known, very strong arm wrestler. Dinas Petkus, we had Sandris, we had Rimkus. There was like really stacked division.
Yeah, right now I think those are best from our region, from Baltics. Probably just maybe Modestas, maybe Normund Thompsons are missing, but Normund is after surgery, and then not sure about Modesta brothers, how they are doing. All others.
Yeah, there's no one stronger at this point.
For sure.
And we like, I think it was the first match. Rimkus very start
in category, in the beginning of category, they met in the first match. Sandis did a mistake. He went from directly from a side for a press, and then tried to get inside, and he lost first fight. After that,
he won every qualification
he won
match.
all others, and in final it was Rimkus against Sandris Sedis, and in a final. Sandris worked a little bit differently. He was thinking more about his hand, about his wrist. He still was not able to top roll, but he was able to stop and catch Rimkus in a good position. Two good long fights with few rematches, and Rimkus was gassing out fast, and Sandris won the class. And they also both met in a open class first round. And again, Sandris won in the first round. But then he has a bad draw or tough draw.
Yeah, he had all the best guys there, plus Vlad. And he met with Šaulius Abromaitis. They got in a real big hook war. Referee made some bad calls. Sandris lost that match, and then they had like another try at the semi-final. At the Rimkus, and he was gassed out. He lost that, and Rimkus won the overall.
Theoretically, they met 5 times in the tournament. Rimkus won first, Sandris won second, third, and fourth, and fifth again won Rimkus. So they are both high-class athletes and quite even athletes, and it was great to see them both. And I would say they both are at the moment with right and left are, I believe, some step ahead of other heavyweights in our region. At least.
And with left, it was Rimkus. Like I think he was just too strong. Maybe if Sanders would change some things, but Rimkus looked really good with left arm.
His left Rimkus was dominant, and Sanders couldn't really get in a fight.
He won the class and he won the overall as well.
And Sanders was second in class, and I think second in overall as well.
Yeah.
What else? Vladislav Krasovskis was there. Toms Rosits.
Yeah. Let's start with Toms. Toms is a little bit unknown to most arm wrestlers outside Latvia. We know Toms, and we are afraid of Toms. He has one of the strongest
He's from our
hands.
gym. He's from our gym, our club. So
he's another that he just needs time, and he will be like he's already close to on some. It's very hard to top roll him. That's what I'm trying to say. Vladislav cannot really top roll him. He can press him, and
that was one of reasons I believe Vladislav went for our 95 kilo class. Tom was pulling in 86. Vladislav went to 85.
I asked for
95.
Vladislav came there, and he was just for the team. He just like us, a tourist. And we're like, just compete. And he's like, okay, I will compete. And we talked, and Tom's, where will I go? And because they don't want to fight in the qualifications and everything, because they will fight, So Tom's went to 85, Vlad went to 95. Tom's won right arm. In mysterious ways, lost the left arm. Both arms are pretty even. He just had a bad
his right
leg.
is better arm.
And Vlad won 95 both arms.
In 86 category, Toms won against, I would say, one of best Lithuanians lightweights or middleweights, Šarūnas Monarcha. If you don't know Šarūnas about months ago or a little bit more, it was Lithuanian national championship, 80 kilo class, and he pulled against Mindaugas Tarasaitis, and Šarūnas won. And it wasn't for first time. For last 2 or 3 years, Mindaugas is trying to beat Šarūnas in Lithuanian national championships, and with right arm, all those last 3 times, Šarūnas is more successful, and Mindaugas really can't find a way to beat Šarūnas. And here in Klaipėda, Toms was, I'm not saying, he was just controlling Šarūnas with his hand, and Šarūnas couldn't even get till the straps.
Yeah.
About Vladislav was winning easily 95 kilo category, and I was looking forward what will happen in open class, but this time heavyweights, Rimkus, Sedis, they were just stronger and better. Vladislav had good fight in open class with Sandris with the right arm when Sandris was already quite tired.
But they stopped him.
He was in a good position in a hook, but he couldn't pin, and Sandris won.
Vlad got 4th in overall with left arm, and third place with right arm with the left arm, and 4th with the right arm. And he didn't want to compete. The level is there, and it's always there. It's just Vlad is just
I'm not in shape. I will not compete. And
he had a terrible week, and he's like, I haven't really trained. I haven't really slept good. And we're like, come on. And he just warmed up and started destroying everyone.
He's still on level, of course.
Always.
Still on level.
There's if you watch the fix, there's a lot of times when Ryan Bowen asked me what's the Matteo Attari, the big guy that comes to the gym to train with them. He always asks me what do you think about him? I said I think I said it on the podcast too. I said I'm not impressed with the big guys because we have a junior that beats all of us in the training, and I'm impressed by someone who's winning, not how someone looks or how big the arms are or whatever. So we have junior Kristaps Blumans. His left arm is so strong that
his right is good as well,
good,
but it's some minor injuries.
Yeah.
With his left is great.
He beat Dovydas Razminas, he's like
He won 80 kilo class with left arm.
Yeah.
How old? He's still 17.
17.
17, and he won with left arm 80 kilo class. He won against Dovydas Razminas,
Yeah.
who has been top 3 in a
his Zloty
70
tour.
kilo class in his Zloty tour.
Yeah.
And he's a good level arm wrestler, and that's already like one big win. But after that, he still did some serious damage in a open class against heavyweights and then super heavyweights.
Yeah.
And he won against one of youngest Petkus brothers. I don't know, Rokus or Petkus. He
Yeah.
won against
Bigger
Dinas Petkus. And he even had a good fight against Lithuanian overall national champion Edikas Petkus.
Yeah.
And
Which
he's
I would call that as a victory, that match, because he pulled him to the side, to the pad.
It was very close. It was very close,
yeah,
at
well,
least. And he's a 74 kilo class junior arm wrestler.
Yeah.
And yeah, you're right about practices. In your practices, I think we all have lost a few fights.
That
Me,
style.
you, Vlad, or anyone else. Raimon Santanovic. In the practices, of course, it's not tournaments, not official, but he's
But
very,
if you
very
practice
dangerous.
good versus strong arm wrestlers,
Yeah.
you are a strong arm wrestler. That is the truth.
And he's one of potentially future good or even great arm wrestlers in Latvia, and I really would like to see him in the international stage.
Yeah.
And he was planning to
supposed
go to
Worlds and Europe.
but right now we don't know what will happen with all international competitions.
But we have we Latvia is small, our community is small, but we have at least 10, 15 really good arm wrestlers that we want to talk about, and this is where always I say, like, what's the level? And when someone says like you're strong, I'm like, you don't know strong. I have pulled strong. There's the difference. But that's it about Botsman Oranka. Arm wrestling coming back in Latvia this week, and let's hope nothing breaks it, and we'll talk a little bit more about the matches we're having right here and our own superstars. Stay strong.
I love arm wrestling.